Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to the Million Ducat Challenge with Portugal. We're gonna play Toll as Portugal, and if you are up to date with the episodes you can see a quite big increase in time. I mean a big jump in time from last episode to this episode, and that's my mistake. 15 years have gone by. I recorded some stuff, but only to find out that my mic wasn't turned on. So, and I just realized that I was stupid and deleted the footage, which I shouldn't, because I could have edited some voiceover in it. Well, all right, never mind. Oh, we miss a little. Well, we miss quite a big chunk, really. What happened? I'm gonna bring you up to date. I'm gonna try to do it as fast as possible. What happened? Colonialism spawned in Porto. We did some missions. We didn't attack Castile because we do not have the power. By the way, I should start a spy network there. Castile doesn't rival us anymore, by the way. France is almost willing to get an alliance. We're gonna fix that. They will join the alliance, and they are rival to Castile, so they are probably willing to join a war against them. That's really good. What else has changed? We got a colonial nation. I think we already had it, but we have a colonial nation with more than 10 provinces now. So we get a merchant from that. We get the increased army size and fleet size. And I'm still continuing to colonize in the Caribbean, because the Caribbean is such a good area, I feel. And I think it's really worth it to pump out some more provinces, some more colonies. My colonial nation is colonizing somewhere as well. Don't really know where, but he's doing it somewhere. I could probably do it like this. Is he colonizing this bit? Yeah, he is. So he's colonizing with one colonist, but that's fine. I'm gonna help him. I think I will pull back the colonists after these two colonies. Maybe I will go a little bit faster, but a little bit longer. Call for peace should go away because I just pieced out. What I pieced out, I will let you know shortly. So yeah, we are growing in the Caribbean. We probably should start to grow in the Amazons, Panama, and Brazil as well, because we want colonial nations there as well. But I don't know, I just kind of like it, and I got a real strong colonial nation. I mean, 146 development already for the Caribas. That's actually quite good. That's almost the same, and well, it's a little bit less than me, man. I got 257. So yeah, I got a really strong colonial nation going. I could go for the achievement. No pirates in my Caribbean, I believe. I don't think I have it, so I might go for that just to have it. Castile is starting to do some colonization. I should mention. I mentioned it in the videos, but you know the videos are gone. So it's doing it here. It's doing it for, I don't know. Can't really see when the settlers started, right? But for a long time, he first had 12 increased per year, and now he's at 15, and here as well. So Spain, not really a competition for me. I mean, let's check. Let's check this. 150. So we get 10 times. Our colonies finish 10 times as fast as Spain's colonies. And we still get that sweet Age of Discovery bonus. The Age of Discovery is about to end. I think we got a couple of years. We got about 7 years left, a little bit more, 7.5. So we definitely can finish a couple of colonies in that time. So that's gonna really gonna help us with the development, extra development in the colonies. What else? Yeah, it's rather unfortunate that we will lose this ability here, because this is really helping me, the plus 50. But on the other hand, without it, we will still be at about 100. Depends on which missions we get. A lot of global settler increased thingies come from missions, but we will probably still be able to do missions. What else changed? We attacked Benin, and Benin was allied to Congo, so we conquered land from both of them. We get both the centers of not the centers of trade, the estuaries. So we are the major trade power here now. We got 59% of the total trade. We are transferring to Sevilla. We could transfer to the Caribbean, but I'm not really sure if that's worth it. We will add some value due to the fact that there is one extra node between the end and the node where we're sending from, but we don't have 90%. We don't really have that much trade power. We only got 52, so some of the trade will remain here. Although it might not be a bad idea, because some of the trade will go to our colonial nation, which is fine. We also started to transfer from Panama, although it's a very little. We also do it from the Amazons, nothing, and from Brazil a little bit, and we also get a trade company now in the Cape. That's really strong. We get 93% of the trade power here. We definitely want to control the Cape so we can. Well, actually, we probably should control the Gulf of Aden. Maybe not. We can send to Zanzibar. So we want some control in Zanzibar. But we might do that by boat. We might just send a fleet, 500 lightships or so, to Zanzibar to steer everything up. Yeah, we conquered some land from Congo. We just did that. That's why we have some aggressive expansion with France. When it bleeds away, we will probably, and that's at the end of this year, we will probably be able to secure an alliance. I think that's about it. Our trade income has grown dramatically. I think last episode, well, of course, 15 years have gone by between last episode and now, but we increased our trade income by more than 6 ducats, so that's a lot. 55% of our income is from trade now, and it's only going to grow. It's really growing really fast. We got a lot of trade power in Sevilla, but Sevilla itself is such a good province. We really need Sevilla. But with the help of France, that might just happen very, very soon. Alright, I hope you don't mind that you missed a little bit, but it gave me the opportunity to do a bit of a kind of a big update. It's also really nice to talk about all the stuff that I have been doing. I hope you enjoyed so far, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. I see you in a bit. Oh, that's nice. We have become a great power, although we are on 8th place. We're still a great power, which is nice. France doesn't want to join. We're gonna hire this diplomatic reputation guy, and hopefully that will be enough to give them that little push over the edge. And that's indeed everything we needed. We got the alliance now. Offer alliance. There we go. We got the alliance with France, and we finished another colony. That's the Cape. Let's see, where do we want to send our settler next? We got some locals here. No other center of trade, but this is fairly decent land, so we might go here. I'm not sure. I have to send troops if I want to, but that's not too bad. Maybe I will finish Africa first. The Cape, not the Cape, the Ivory Coast. We'll see. I decided to set my colonists to Ile Bourbon. It's not the Cape, but it's Zanzibar, which is fine. I also got a mission to conquer. I could take a mission to conquer Mogadishu, the province, which is actually a really good province in the Zanzibar node. I might do it. I might just... no, it's not in Zanzibar, actually. But that doesn't really matter. I might just conquer this, some of the centers of trade, or all of them, just to have the centers of trade. And maybe kill for the gold. But I think I will start a campaign against Castile first. I managed to secure that alliance with France, so I'm gonna look into my options there and consolidate my power at home, and then we can spread our power throughout the world. We had a rebel uprising in Congo, which was rather unfortunate because I just shipped my troops to the mainland. So I had to ship them back. I had to figure out a way to consolidate my troops here, but we're fine. The Congolese separatists have been defeated. Now we also have the Langoi. I don't know, but we're gonna defeat them as well. It's gonna be fine. We won't have to deal with rebels for a long time in Congo, but in Benin, we're gonna have to deal with some rebels. We'll probably just lower autonomy to sure that they revolt. The rebels are gonna attack, actually. That's really nice. They get a crossing penalty, so it's gonna be fairly easy to defeat them. There we go, and we can free this province now, and then we can start to ship them back. I also need to work on my transport fleet. We only got 13 transports, so that's definitely something that I want to improve. Let me just build 2 more. We definitely want to have at least 20, maybe even more. 20 is a good number, so we can ship around a 20 stack. It's mainly fine, I think, for the minor powers in, for instance, in America. However, Quiche is actually quite big. So we're going to increase our transport fleet, and now we're going to Benin, and hopefully the rebellion will pop there, and we will be able to crush it. Separatists finally decided to revolt in Benin. Finally! I've been waiting for a long time, but there we go. The revolt is done. We're gonna wait until the rest of the ships are done, then we have a transport fleet of 20. And it means that we will be able to send this entire army home in one go, so we don't have to go back and forth with the ships. And then we will probably declare war on Castile. The age of reformation is upon us, and it kind of makes me sad because I almost finished these 2 colonies. And look at this spread, it's so much lower now. We also lost a bit of the settler increase from the missions that we had. Oh, Castile actually managed to finish it. So Castile is actually faster now than I am, which is unfortunate. But hopefully with a couple of events, we probably should also give the burghers the New World Charter again. Yes, that's definitely gonna help. The age of reformation is upon us. We can pass the Blasphemy Act. And that's actually quite good, because we now have some more missionary strength against the Sunni guys. It's gonna take 10 years to convert them, so we're not gonna bother just yet. We're gonna wait until we have, I think, admin tech 10. We probably can take another decision to increase the missionary strength. Yes, we will transport the troops back, as I said before, and after that probably attack Castile, because, well, we have to wait until France has peaced out, because France doesn't want to join right now. But France was willing to join, and I think France is winning +3. Ooh, the Ottomans are beating the crap out of Hungary, so that's why France can't really get that much war score. Although they should conquer this. This is good land. I'll see you in a bit, and hopefully I will have more interesting information. I'm really curious how the colonization game develops from here on. We had a good head start. I think we could have, maybe it would have been better to establish, in retrospect, it probably would have been better to establish a colonial nation in Amazons and Brazil. Or maybe Panama and the Amazons, and Panama, Brazil, but it doesn't really matter. Because then we would have, and that's definitely something that we're going to do, we're going to pull the colonists back from the Caribbean, and we're going to get some more colonial nations. Because the colonial nations also colonize for themselves, so yeah, was a bit of a misplay maybe by me, but I really wanted one strong colonial nation. But I could have done it a little bit better. But that's definitely a change that we're going to, from now on, we're gonna go to Brazil and to the Amazons. Or probably first Brazil, then the Amazons, or the other way around. And I'm back. I got a really interesting event. I could choose to cede Goa to Portugal, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, probably. Yeah, give me that province. And now I got a province here. I got this trade center in in the Goa node. That's really cute. That's really cool. I can make it my trade company. That's definitely gonna something that we're gonna do. So I got a free province out of it. I never knew that event existed. But it's really good. There was one option that I could choose, and that was there's no unrest here, or there is unrest. We probably have to either raise autonomy or send some troops over at some point. But it was really intrigued me. It's really cool. So we get a province in Goa, which is marvelous. Yeah, that was all I wanted to share there. That's really helpful. Here we are with some news from the religious front. The Reformation just has hit. It is in East Frisia, or yeah, Ostfriesland. and in Metz, so that's decently far away. Well, we don't really have to worry about the Protestant faith. I think I will want to stay Catholic just for the Trotilla Treaty. We have a bit of a issue here. Castile is starting to colonize in Brazil, and it's going actually fairly well. But maybe, just maybe, we can grab the colonies from Castile in the war. I don't really feel for grabbing land here, but I kind of like the idea of getting the colonies. I probably should ship an army there. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ship these 12k men to here, so they can occupy the colonies as soon as we start a war. I can start a war. I could actually, I can check it. Yeah, if I promise France land, it's okay by me. We could give them these provinces. It's fine. We can drag France into war, but France is at war with a couple of, I don't know, with Venice and Ragusa and Württemberg, and well, he's just having his troops all over the place. So if I declare war now with Castile, I'm not sure if France will focus enough on Castile for me to make sure that I can survive this, because Castile still has the PU with Aragon and Naples, of course. So we're gonna wait until France finishes this war as well. Probably, maybe if I see that they are not really busy fighting, I might start a war, because I think it's time to get Sevilla finally. I built some more heavies. We got 6 heavies now, so we got more heavies than Castile and England. Combined together with France, we have the most heavies now. Malacca actually has the most heavies. Malacca has 8 heavies, which is quite impressive if you ask me. I kinda wanted to go to war in this episode. I'm not sure how long this episode is already, but I'm gonna end the episode here, and I will keep you posted when the war starts, and with some important battles probably, and a nice peace deal hopefully. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I can bring you some more good news in the next episode. Bye.